Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. On the last episode, we, with the Wookiees, ran off the circus slave. Well, we actually killed the circus slavers. Yeah, but we are going onward to Manaan. We talked to the Genoharadan, whatever. And just be a brief pit stop on the way to our next destination, Tatooine. But yeah, that's where we're headed right now.
Kalonord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Karath. But the failure was Kalo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Oh, better stay out of this guy's way.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
All right. Back to Manaan.
Got something on your mind, dude?
Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
No, seriously, tell me.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Okay. And did you annoy this person endlessly too?
Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little children. With blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
There's supposed to be some kind of hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Karath. Tall fellow, big teeth. Karath has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Okay. Go on.
Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Karath decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Karath has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You're kidding, right?
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Karath dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
But how can you even be sure that Andor was responsible?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
Cranky, huh? Have it your way, old man. We will take Bastila and Jolee.
Yes?
Yes?
Got something on your mind, dude?
Do you know anything about this place?
Manaan's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the Kolto, healing juice. Only place where it occurs in the galaxy. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going.
Alright.
Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, what was this about anyway?
Talk to this Hulas. Oh, wait.
I'm here.
Sure.
Yep, you guys stay right there.
Chua Pengti, Yun Patisa, Ichubagi Koka Naga, Ingwa Muiradwana, Imbani Chalora Kun.
Cindy Vet gave me a message to see you. Give me a message to see you.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi uko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tong ipa no kune. Tong hit wama aki uko tune. Otong hit wama ji aki uko tune.
Alright, I'll be going now.
Opa na oto bokasa. Pampa ki muli.
Okay. Solo mode off.
Jolee, may I have a moment? There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolee. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
So you don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith?
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karath, or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you were quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
Yes, of course, Jolee.
Chua pengti. Yun patisa. Ichuba jikoka naga. Kingu mwa muli radwana. Kinbani chalora kun.
Cindy Vet gave me a message to see you.
Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Tong hit wama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun. Nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun king. Kimba no kun nik lota. Diskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Uyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kamchi. Yatuka ulan.
I've never heard of you.
Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Otong hit wama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun. Nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun king. Kimba no kun nik lota. Diskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Uyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kamchi. Yatuka ulan. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Otong hit wama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun. Nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun king. Kimba no kun nik lota.
I understand.
Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga. Tong itwama ji. Human acting ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune. Chuna muli ra. Tong itwama ji kona. Tong ipa no kunek abog. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Otong hitwama ji aki inko tu. Tong panokun. Nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun king. Kimba no kun nik lota. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga. Tong itwama ji. Human acting ikatune.
I will preserve the secrecy of your order.
Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hiwa maji aki ukotu. Tong palokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kunki. Diskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kong.
How does anybody hire you if nobody knows you exist?
Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi diskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kamchi. Yatuka ulan.
What does this have to do with me?
Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik dota.
How will killing innocent people help the Republic?
Diskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na oto bokasa. Diskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita. Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita. Diskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai.
Why would I want to join you?
Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkotune. Chunamuri ra. Tong hitwama ji kona. Tong kipa no kunek abog.
Okay, what do I have to do to join?
Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga. Tong itwama ji human act in ikatune. Diskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kamchi. Yatuka ulan.
I'm ready to prove myself worthy.
Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik dota. Diskadosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kamchi. Yatuka ulan. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkotune. Chunamuri ra. Tong itwama jikona. Tong kipa no kunek abog.
Okay then. Who is my target?
Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik dota.
Tell me about Zooland Centaur.
Diskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na otong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Diskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chita nai. Uchua penki. Kopa na oto bokasa. Yubabato kang. Tong hitwama aki inkotune. Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu. Tong padokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no kun nik dota.
Tell me about Lorgal.
Diskadosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami Klusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topana Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan, Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Padokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Konik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Klusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan, Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Padokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Konik Lota.
Is there anything else?
Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smaktoma, Kuyami Klusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan, Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tong Padokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Konik Lota.
Okay. Well, lucky for me, he's real close.
Chopa Chawa Wisyun Kun, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Chubachi.
Liberator. You're nothing but a murderer, Lorgal.
Chiska Nichu, Kimba Mulira Wanaji, Kimba no Kunikset Abog, Kakincha Nawabakaon, Tung Ab.
It's not the same. You kill civilians and children.
The Hupa Botenia go GGPT, Just Crunky to Patslimo, Gino Molirani Bubo, Don Kimba, no Kuneksag, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Ikatune, Ichuta, Chiska Nichu, Kimba Mulira Wanaji, Kimba no Kunikset Abog, Kakincha Nawabakaon, Tung Abashun ni Chunchi, the Hupa Botenia go GGPT, Just Crunky to Patslimo, Gino Molirani Bubo, Don Kimba, no Kuneksag, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Ikatune, Ichuta, the Hupa Botenia go GGPT, Just Crunky to Patslimo, Gino Molirani Bubo, Don Kimba, no Kuneksag, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Ikatune, Ichuta.
Got better things to do than argue with prisoners.
The Hupa Botenia go GGPT, Just Crunky to Patslimo, Gino Molirani Bubo, Don Kimba, no Kuneksag, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tangit Wama Ji.
Nothing to see there. But I should have got T3 just for that. All right, Hulas.
Uchua Penki, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Ikatune, Chi Itakanki,
Lorgal is dead.
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inkotune, Chunamuri Ra, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tong Kipa non Kunek Abog, Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu, ต้องปาดลกคุณนอนแนกชีวะแอบไอตาคังขี้ชานาจูปรนิโบชีวิไอตากาทองจิจาอาลีอิโกตูเนชุนาโมลีราชีวะแอบไอตาคังขี้ชานาจูปรนิโบkun muri ras nimo poi wanga tangi tuamaji human act in ikatune.
Tell me about Vorn Desrat.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami kyusku chita nai uchua penki topa na oto bokasa tongi tuama aki inkotune otongi wama ji aki inkotu tong panoku diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami kyusku chita nai uchua penki topa na oto bokasa yubabato konchi yatuka ulang.
I'll find Vorn and bring him down.
Tong hitwama aki inkotune otong hitwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka chong chicha ki mulira kunkin kimba nokun niklota.
Tell me about Rulin Prolik.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami kyusku tong hitwama aki inkotune otong hitwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra tong hitwama ji kona.
So how do I find someone who could look like anyone?
Chiwa em aita kan kicha na chupornibo kun muli ras nimo poi wanga tong itwama ji human act in ikatune.
Tell me about Itharak Goldar.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami kyusku chita nai uchua penki topa na oto bokasa yubabato konchi yatuka ulan tong hitwama aki inkotune otong hitwama ji aki inkotu tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka chong chicha chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra tong hitwama ji kona.
Sure, I'll just tell him I want to kill his boss and book an appointment.
Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo kun muli ras nimo poi wanga tong itwa chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra tong itwama ji kona.
Is there anything else?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra tong itwama ji kona. Tong ipa nokun chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra tong itwama ji kona. Ki muri ra kunkin tong hitwama ak
Nope. I'll be back later.
chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chunamuri ra.
Alright. Back to the Ebon Hawk. And we will be... And that will be it for this episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, on the next episode we will be going straight to Tatooine to continue our quest for the Starforge. But yeah, if you guys like what you saw, you know what to do. And I'll see you on the next one. Laters.